Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire and welcome to Flower. Flower is a very interesting game. Sort of an artsy, I'd say probably an artsy game. Made by the same people who did the game Journey and the same people who did the game Flow. So if you didn't see my last episode where I played the game Flow, also by these guys, I got into it a little bit, but basically I recorded an episode of Flower and I recorded an episode of Flow way back, like way back. And then recently, just the other day when I was editing, I realized that the game audio didn't record. And the thing is, with games like these, you kind of really need the game audio. So I've decided to re-record it. You honestly didn't miss anything. Like I said, oh, yeah, it's another fucking tilt-based one. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of 6-axis tilt-based controls, but I mean... In this game, you play the wind, gathering flower petals to try and become like the ultimate allergy cluster. You're trying to basically infect as many people as you can with allergies and just basically make the world a much worse place. No, that's not it. But you are playing the wind and you're gathering flower petals. Like I said, I recorded an episode of this and Flow. For more info on that, watch the episode of Flow I did. If you haven't watched that episode, I mean, why not? What's wrong with you? You should be watching my shit, bro. No, but so yeah, it's just the game audio didn't record. And there were really long episodes too. It was like each one was like 30 minutes. In these games, like, there's so much about the atmosphere and the music that like it was just kind of hard to make it work without that. So I was like, all right, let's re-record them. Like I said, you didn't miss anything in my playthrough of Flower. Actually, I didn't even play, as I soon realized, the first level. I played it on another profile on this PlayStation where I'd actually completed most of the shit. So I just picked the first level I could see, which didn't end up being the first level at all. Yeah, it's a very chill game, much like Flow, much like Journey. This is the same company that developed the game Journey, which is actually going up on my channel next week. It has already been filmed. I'm sorry about the weird order. Like I said, it was filmed long after the original episodes of Flower and Flow. But just the fact that I had to redo them, being 100% honest, I mean, that was recorded after this, although it wasn't recorded longer. It was recorded like a week ago. Shortly after I got in this fucking amazing new microphone that I'm super digging. Something I'll say, I made a video about how to record gameplay and Let's Plays, and in it I featured my Blue Yeti microphone. So many YouTubers, so many streamers use it just because it's... USB microphones are fucking easy. You just plug it in with the USB and then you're recording. I mean, that's all there is to it. But getting like an actual decent microphone with like a decent setup, a preamp, all that shit. Holy fuck, do you notice a difference when you edit the audio? Like, holy shit. And this mic I'm using, I mean, it's a very good mic. It's another one where it's like a lot of YouTubers use this brand. It's not like I'm using a fucking Newman, you know what I mean? And I didn't even buy like the greatest mixer. Or a preamp, I mean. Mine's a preamp mixer combo. I didn't even buy the greatest piece of tech for that. I just kind of bought something that I saw people were saying worked well with it. And from what I understand, the mixer I'm using is kind of like mediocre quality. So I'm not even getting the full potential of this microphone. Fuck, is it a good microphone? So if you can tell, I'm the wind. I'm trying to get to all these flowers. If I get to all of them, I unlock the next stage. And that's pretty much all there is to it. That game company, they're best known for Journey, which was like their unexpected hit. But they've got a lot of very good games. Not a lot. And you can tell I'm distracted. They have Flower, this one. And they have Flow. Flow, I feel, it was their first game, and it was originally a Flash game. So, I mean, it's not much, but it's still worth a play. And then this one... I mentioned this in the last one, but it's hard to record something where you gotta fucking tilt your controller when you have a fucking microphone right here. Ugh. I'm doing my best. I don't want to hit the microphone stand and fuck up my audio. Ugh, YouTuber problems, am I right? These guys, that game company, most of their games kind of are making... I don't want to say making a statement, but they're very artsy, not your typical kind of games. But if you like games that kind of like push the boundaries of what games are, this is a good one. And all their games have like dynamic music and audio, which I think is really... Oh, I'm unlocking trophies because this is first time playing on this profile. Yeah, like I said, I booted up a new profile just because I wanted to be able to play this from level 1 instead of just jumping into the middle. Now, the one thing I will say that's a little annoying in this game, I find it's really easy to like miss a flower and then spend like all your time looking for the flower that you missed. But not today, motherfucker. Oh, those are the ones I already got? Fuck. Like right now I'm just trying to find what I missed and I have no idea where it is. Oh, I think I just saw it. Oh, 6-axis controls. Yeah, that was one I missed. Apparently there was more than one though. Great. This'll make for engaging content. Oh, I found a bunch that I missed apparently. Oh, red flowers. I definitely didn't get those. Oh. Oh, that's a new area. That's cool. But yeah, like, I remember you kind of have to hit all the flowers in this game. So if you miss one, you are fucked. But yeah, flower. It's another chill game. Like, next week is Journey, which is... I've only edited the first episode of Journey at this point when I'm recording this. But the entire series has been recorded, and I think that might be one of my favorite series that I've done. Like, I really like the way it turned out, so hoping that these will turn out good too. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna make everybody sick. Okay, so see, this is clever. Now I can actually tell when I've completed a little area. That's clever. But yeah, guys, like I mentioned, there was an episode of this recorded before, but I wasn't in a very good place when I recorded it. I was super stressed. So it wasn't a very fun video. It also wasn't like, this is going to be like a pretty fucking chill video, as you can probably guess. If you're still here, you're probably into that. Maybe you're just really into me and my amazing good looks, which I wish I had. But no, as you can tell, this is a pretty chill game. But it wasn't even that, so it was kind of like, well, losing it wasn't the end of the world. The one good thing that did come out of recording those episodes of Flow and Flower is that it helped me decide kind of on a little bit of a new style I want to take when I record, which is a lot less jump cuts. If you've seen any of my old videos, especially the ones towards the end of the backlog, oh yeah, my backlog video should have gone out yesterday. That's, again, sorry for continuity, but the backlog video, I'm filming that tomorrow. Just because right now, like my couch where I have it set up with like this backdrop and everything, I need to move this to somewhere where there's a green screen to record like my more vloggy stuff. So I just wanted to get this out of the way, the stuff using this backdrop that I had to record for this week, and then later. Oh, there's more flowers over here, hey. So the new style I'm trying is to not do as much jump cutting in my videos. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers do like no jump cuts at all. And I feel like for a solo Let's Play, one player, it's a little unrealistic. Especially when you're playing games that like maybe you have kind of like uninteresting or grindy parts. It's like, so I can just talk non-stop through this and just become exhausted and run out of shit completely to say. Or I can just kind of like skip this part that's not very interesting, you know? So there is still going to be some cuts in my videos. But I kind of prefer, personally, the Let's Plays where the person or people just kind of have like an ongoing dialogue throughout the majority of the video. So I'm like, why don't I do that? It's a little less work in editing for me, but not significantly, because it's not really hard to like fucking cut shit out. So try this new style without a lot of cuts. If I enjoy watching it more, then I'll be happy and I'll stick with it. If I don't, then I'll go back to the very heavy jump cut style. It's kind of like the difference between like maybe like jump cut being maybe more like PewDiePie style and no jump cut being kind of more Game Grump. I'm kind of more in the middle, like a Jack or a Markiplier style where they cut out a little but not a lot. Like I said, there's always going to be some stuff that has to be cut out. Just because games aren't always interesting or geared towards having an audience watching, you know what I mean? And that's where I feel like channels that like Game Grumps or whatever that do virtually no jump cuts or whatever can be a little bit lacking. When it's really boring and where there's nothing, it's kind of like, it'd be nice if you guys could cut that out, but I understand that's not their style. At the same time, if you have to cut out like non-stop shit, I mean, it's like you don't really get a good picture of the game. And it's just like your antics, which I guess people are into, but I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I should have to cut out. I don't feel like I should have to film for 45 minutes to make a 12-minute video, you know what I mean? And not even that was the norm. Like I would usually film for 20 to 25 minutes depending on how much boring stuff was in it, like how much I could tell I would have to cut out. But even that, I'm gonna try and do less of that, and then if I don't like it, I'll go back. But the moment after having watched the episode of Journey, I don't really see myself not liking it. Like I enjoyed kind of how it turned out. Okay, so what the fuck flowers did I miss? Did I miss 2? That's all I had missed. Yeah, fill that in with green. So I can kind of guess the statement they're trying to make with this game about technology and nature. But it's also just an interesting game. It's very musical. It's got a really nice atmosphere. It's super unique. Like, I've never played a game like this. I don't think I ever will play another one like this. And I made a flower. Like, it's a super unique game. And I brought nature back. Have I really been recording for only 11 minutes? Holy fuck. When you're talking almost nonstop, you don't realize. You know what, this might be a short episode, but like I said, I'm not cutting out as much. So maybe it'll actually be a normal length episode. That's all I'm going to do in this episode, is just the one level. This is an interesting game. It's a very quiet, chill game. So every once in a while, when I'm just kind of zenned out, chilled out, and I need something to record, or I want to put up an episode, I'll record like another episode of this. So we're going to slowly through the months get through this game. Yeah, guys, it's not going to be something I run every day a week. This is very much a, hey, we have nothing else to put up on Sunday, or I feel like doing an artsy game on Sunday. So this is what goes up. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a fun game. It's an interesting game. It's not hard. The later levels get more intense. The music gets better. It's more of a cerebral game. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. I definitely suggest checking it out. Yeah, guys, this was Flower. It's a unique, interesting game by that game company. The second game they ever did, the one they did before Journey. And I like this game. It's very chill, it's nice, and I'm definitely gonna do some more at some point. So yeah, guys, let me know if you like this video. I'll definitely do another one at some point in the future. And yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome to Flow. So there's a story behind me playing this game right now, and I'll get into it. First, I gotta... Man, this control's odd. I usually just kind of explain it as best I can or just direct you guys to Google, but I realized that when I first started doing this too, I had a lot of trouble like finding this info. I mean, there were a few pieces